Are you kidding me, guys? Look at my Cobra. Look at my beautiful Cobra. It got impaled on this metal roof. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking on our third and final private course of this trip, Bay 26 in Gloucester, Virginia. So grab some snacks, share them with your animals, and let's go toss some plastic. And we've made it to hole 1 at Bay 26 and talk about getting the most out of your property. From where I'm standing, I can see at least 10 baskets and even more tee pads. We're starting off with a 310-foot dead straight shot with a left finish. Ooh, that was a pretty bad skip. Starting the round off with a 25-footer for the 2. Yes, that's the kind of start we're looking for. Hole 2, I think it's 275 feet. I see 2 different measurements on this tee pad, and I'm not sure which ones we're throwing to. And we caught the tree. We've left ourselves about a 40-foot hyzer putt for the 2. That's not good. For the par. One thing I will reference a lot in my reviews and throughout my round is the ease of play and signage throughout the course. You will see me get very frustrated, and I have very little patience when dealing with this. The only reason is I'm not picky. It doesn't take a lot. I don't want big perfect signage, and this is a perfect example. All he has is little wooden blocks hanging from the basket with Sharpie pointing you to the next hole. And on the tee pads, he just has little signs, again with Sharpie, with the feet and the outline to the hole. Very simple, very effective, and it can make a course good or bad. Hole 3, 315 feet, dead straight with a left finish. We have an elevated basket and a double mando. That looks really good. Probably a little short. The old T-bird came through for us again, leaving us about an 18-foot birdie putt. Ah, choked it. For the 3. Hole 4, 245 feet, dead straight to a right finish or a sidearm route. I will say this course is very creative with their tee pads. Super cool basket location with this natural creek running around it. Probably about a 25-foot downhill putt. Let's go. Hole 5, 192 feet. There's a backhand and sidearm lane. Either way, it's a meat hook. We went a little deep, leaving us with a 22-foot putt back to the basket. Nope. Our putting is very hot and cold to start the round today. Hole 6, par 3, 270 feet, dead straight with a big elevation gain. We got the distance. We got exactly pin high, about a 40-foot putt over the fire pit hazard for the 2. Dang it. For the par. If you guys are enjoying the content, please take a second to like, comment, and subscribe. It means the world to me to watch this channel grow, and soon I will be heading to the famous North Cove, and I'm excited to take you guys on that adventure. Hole 7, 260 feet dead straight with a mando to stay right of these 2 trees. That sounded like it hit something really loud. We have about a 22-foot uphill ante putt for the birdie. Let's go. Hole 8, 275 feet, big sidearm or turnover shot. Looking good. Might be in the road. We have a 25-footer for the 2. Ah, dang it. For the par. Hole 9, I think we're throwing to the 325-foot basket, dead straight through those trees up there. Come back. That was not a good throw. 35-footer for the 2. For the par. Hole 9 break. Today I want to talk about a specific person that almost everyone has in their discing group, and that is the tryhard. I definitely have a tryhard in my group back home, and to keep him anonymous, we are just going to refer to him as Boots. Now, Boots is the type of guy that when everyone shows up to play doubles and to have a good time, he would rather be on his own team because anybody else is just going to drag him down. He's the type of guy to throw a drive off the tee, and if it's good, it's his drive. If it was bad, it's a practice shot. He's the type of guy in a super casual doubles match to be calling foot faults. He usually shows up to the course, dressed head to toe in disc golf apparel, and you guessed it, drives a Subaru and drinks IPAs. His favorite saying is, well, that shot would have went in if the basket was 10 feet to the left. All joking aside, Boots introduced me to the game of disc golf, so I will always be thankful for that, and I'm excited to get back home and toss some plastic. Hole 10, 287 feet. I'll be honest, I'm not sure which basket we're throwing to. His Sharpie is pretty faded out on the T sign here, so we're gonna throw to that one tucked up by the big dumpster. Looking decent. Absolute park job, we take those. Hole 11, 345 feet, dead straight with a big hyzer lane. Oof, good looking shot. Well guys, we only have about 16 feet, but this skinny tree is dead center of the basket. So I'm gonna have to try to go with a high hyzer putt and drop it in there. Or hit the tree. For the par. Another thing that every good course you play at will have is a suspect looking bench that you honestly have to and should consider sitting on. Hole 12, 247 feet, dead straight, and we're gonna use this vintage Cobra that was gifted to us by Don from Ace Run Ranch. I love this disc. Look at that flight path. Good looking shot. 25-foot putt through some little trees for the birdie. All right guys, I need your help and your opinion. What are the best disc golfing shoes? I go through them like crazy, and I'd like durable pairs, one waterproof and one not. Please leave in the comments below what your recommendations are, because I am sick of my feet being soaked by hole 2 every single time I play in the morning. Hole 13, 235 feet. The basket's on the other side of that little garage there, so it's an absolute meat hook left. Skip. I was hoping to get a little more skip out of this. We have about a 20-footer to an elevated basket. I'm gonna give this a really soft bid because I don't want to go past it into the woods. For the par. Hole 14, 210 feet, very cool pin location. It's tucked up in that little gazebo or chicken coop type thing. I'm gonna go with the old Cobra, see if we can get one for the camera. Oof, nailed it. Are you kidding me, guys? Look at my Cobra. Look at my beautiful Cobra. It got impaled on this metal roof. Unbelievable. That's 2 in 2 courses that I broke. Well guys, I'm just gonna leave the Cobra there. It's part of the course now. It adds to the character, and anyone coming through, if you're a fan of the channel, maybe sign the top of it. We're just gonna go ahead and give ourselves an ace for this one. Hole 15, 265 foot, really sharp hyzer. Nailed the tree. All right guys, we're left with this really crazy, probably 60-foot downhill Annie shot. All right, we'll take it. For the par. Hole 16, 175 feet. The basket is hanging from some trees up there, but unfortunately, I can't find a place to put the tripod so you guys can see it. Go in. Oh, we had a good run there. Gave it a solid run, but unfortunately that means we went pretty far past. We have about a 30-footer to this elevated basket. Dang it. For the par. Hole 17, 239 feet. The basket's tucked up on the very top of this hill. Not great, get through. I think we got up there. Hey guys, check out what we found here. My disc landed right next to this little guy or girl. I'm not gonna mess with it in case it is a female laying eggs, but I figured I would show you guys this really cool turtle. The drive turned out way better than expected. We have about a 12-footer for the birdie. And rounding off Bay 26, we have a 260-foot, dead straight, downhill island hole. Don't hyzer into the water. Let's go find out if we made it. Well guys, we might be LB. Our disc is half wet, half dry, but we're gonna play it as it lie. About 20 feet. What am I, Dr. Seuss? And that'll wrap up today's video at Bay 26 Disc Golf Course in Gloucester, Virginia. First off, I want to say, when I got here this morning and saw how chaotic it looked with all the baskets, all the tee pads in the front yard, I thought I had made a mistake. I've been to a lot of courses that seems like they're trying to put too much on too little of land, but Brian has done an absolutely phenomenal job at laying out a full 26-hole disc golf course on a very small amount of land. During my 18 holes, I never got lost. It never felt repetitive. Some of the tee pads do need touch up with some Sharpie because some of it is starting to fade into the wood. Now don't get me wrong, I don't think I'd want to be playing here on a super busy day, but being a private course and being that you have to check in with Brian, I'm sure he does a good job of limiting how many people are playing this course at one time. This course is good for all skill levels. Most of the holes are short, but there are a few where you can open the arm up a little bit, which surprised me. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that at all when I first got here. Overall, I would give Bay 26 a solid score of 7.2 out of 10, but what Brian has done with such a limited amount of space is a solid 10 out of 10. Now it's your turn to go toss some plastic.